Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, would you please rise for the procession of the graduates and remain standing for the academic procession.
Welcome to the fall convocation of Kwantlen Polytechnic University. We are gathered here today on the traditional and unceded territories of the Coast Salish people who have lived here for millennia. Our university region includes the land of the Kwantlen who bestowed their name on this university. We thank all of our First Nations for sharing their land and resources with us in friendship and in peace. Our elder in residence, Lakaten, is here to bless the convocation. Please remain standing.
My dear ones, your journey is just about to finish. Everyone on this side of the room remembers your first step in kindergarten, your first time you left home. They too went on the same journey. You follow their footsteps. And a lot of times we weep for what the land has become. You have to rebuild it every now and then. It's only through the guidance of the elders, parents, siblings, teachers, to all those who have taught us very well how important our lives are. But we cannot do this alone. Your journey in life and the circle of life, it can only matter when everyone works together. Strive for the same goals. Look after one another. Look after what is yours, your culture, your language, your personalities of who you are, generation after generation. It has to keep evolving together. Only now and then we can look back and measure success. Many, many times we're asked, how do we measure success in a student? I remember answering that question one time. I told them, I think the only time we can do that is when we see them walk across the stage at the end of the university years. But that's not so, because you still have master programs. You still have the master teachers. We still have a long ways to go together, ensuring those who come in here as youth, those who come in here as children, babies, they're following your footsteps. You're the true teachers of what's coming in our future. You're going to one day teach my grandchildren, and I'm going to have to come back to the House of Learning, shake your hand, and give thanks to this university for bestowing that name upon them so you could carry that weight on your shoulder. You've done it very well, and I congratulate you. You've made it look easy, and I congratulate you. But your road ahead, it still has to be worked on together with family. Family is so important. Family is going to make sure we all succeed together. With that, I say, Haitapka, Haitapka, thanking all of you. That song that you heard when I came in, that was Kwantlen's victory song for the students and parents, families, all my relations. Haitapka, Haitapka, all my relations.
Please stay standing for the singing of O Canada, led by Lauren Berg, a student from KPU's music program, accompanied on piano by Michael Krieber.
With glowing hearts we see thee rise. free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Lauren. Please be seated. I declare Kwantlen Polytechnic University's convocation in session in order to honor our 2019 graduates. My name is Alan Davis. I have the honor of serving as KPU's President and Vice Chancellor. Convocation means to call together by summons, and in universities, convocations are called for the conferring of degrees and for the recognition of outstanding achievement. I'd like to introduce the members of the platform party. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. KPU's Chancellor, Dr. George Melville, the members of our faculty who are here today. From the KPU Board of Governors, Amos Kambere. From the KPU Alumni Association, Executive Director Nancy Armitage and Chair of the Association, David Dryden. Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Sandy Vanderberg. Vice President External Affairs, Marlene Graziano. Vice President Students and Associate Vice President Academic, Dr. Steve Cardwell. Vice Chair of Senate, Dr. David Burns. The University Registrar and Marshal of Convocation, Zena Mitchell. The Dean of the Faculty of Arts, Dr. Diane Purvey. And the Associate Deans, Drs. Greg Millard, Heather Harrison, and Shelley Boyd. The Vice Provost for Teaching and Learning, Dr. Stephanie Chu. The Associate Vice Provost for Open Education, Dr. Rajiv Janggiani. The Associate Vice President Research, Dr. Deepak Gupta. Associate Vice President Planning and Accountability, Dr. Laurie McElroy. The University Librarian, Todd Mundell. General Counsel, Jennifer Dupre. And our honorary degree recipient, Lucille Pacey. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in acknowledging the platform party. There are many friends and family in the audience, friends and family of Lucille Pacey. Russ is here, welcome Russ. And some icons from the open and education and the arts. We have our former provost, Dr. Ferreras is here with us. Thank you for being with us, Dr. Ferreras. And the former president of the Open Learning Agency, and my former boss, Dr. Glenn Farrell. Glenn, welcome. Chancellor Melville, would you please bring greetings to the convocation?
President Davis, board members, Senate members, graduates, honored guests, faculty, family members, faculty, staff, and alumni, welcome to Kwantlen Polytechnic University's Fall Convocation Ceremony. Today we celebrate the successes of our graduates. I'd like to extend a big congratulations to each and every one of you. You should be very proud of the work you've done and the decisions you've made that have gotten you here today. I would like to talk about two things this afternoon, pride and passion. I'm lucky. I love what I do, and I've always striven to pursue what I'm passionate about. When my peers in grade school talked about becoming doctors, astronauts, firemen, I dreamed of becoming a chartered accountant. Who would have ever thought that my dream would put me on this stage as your chancellor? I didn't know then where following that passion would lead me, but I do know this. People who are find success through passion. Passion is definitely one thing that sets you apart. So of the two things I'd like to leave with you today, one is to encourage you to find something you want to do, and the other is, when you find it, do it with passion. Today you join a community of alumni, many of whom have found great success doing just that. A number of these successes were chronicled in the most recent edition of KPU's Alumni Magazine. These include an award-winning brewmaster who is one of the first graduates of KPU's Brewing and Brewery Operations program, the owner of a neighborhood cafe in Vancouver's Mount Pleasant neighborhood. Not only did she hone her business skills in KPU's Entrepreneurial Leadership Program, she received seed funding for her business venture from the Coast Capital Savings Youth Entrepreneurship Award. This award is available to KPU students and recent graduates. The award-winning CEO of a multi-million-dollar company operating right here in Surrey, and the journalism graduate who is now the play-by-play director, broadcaster, and media director for the Vancouver Giants hockey team. Our grads are philanthropists, critical thinkers, entrepreneurs, and global citizens. This university's alumni are representing KPU locally, nationally, and globally in an incredibly impactful way. Today you join that community, one I'm proud to be part of as a KPU alumnus. And as each of you pursue your own passions and embark on your own paths to success, I hope you join me in sharing that pride. With each of our own individual successes, we help make KPU's reputation a little bit bigger, better, and bolder. So graduates, be passionate and take pride in what you do and where you've come from. On behalf of your university, I wish you continued success. And once again, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor. Jagdeep Dadwal will address the convocation on behalf of the graduates. Jagdeep graduates with a Bachelor of Arts major in Applied Geography.
Good afternoon to all parents, KPU faculty, and friends. My name is Jagdeep Dadwal, and I would like to thank the KPU Faculty of Arts Administration for giving me the honor to speak to all of you this afternoon as a student speaker. Firstly, I too would like to acknowledge that today's ceremony is being held on unceded traditional and ancestral lands of the Kwantlen, Musqueam, Katzie, Semiahmoo, Kakay, and Coquitlam's peoples. Next, I would also like to thank my parents, my brother, my friends, and all KPU faculty instructors, especially the instructors from the Geography Department, for showing support and care and making me believe in dreams and pushing me towards success on my educational journey. Post-secondary has been quite the roller coaster ride with a lot of ups and downs for myself and many others sharing who will cross the stage today. But we all made it. I still remember my first day attending KPU, confused, anxious, and not knowing what the future holds. In fact, during my second week of my very first semester at KPU, I was so anxious and overwhelmed, I started to doubt my abilities, and I had started to question myself. Am I able to do this? Will I ever finish my degree? But the positive environment and encouragement from all those involved in my education at KPU helped me earn my degree with success. I started my post-secondary studies by enrolling in general studies, as when I initially started university, my plan was to have a degree in general studies and then apply for PDP and pursue a career in teaching. But there was a slight change. While I was in general studies, I took a variety of courses in criminology, anthropology, history, education, psychology, as well as geography. Each of these taught me something new and made my experience at KPU quite fruitful. However, Geography 1160 was the class that made me go on and take more geography classes, and it let me discover what I was actually passionate about. As my passion for geography grew, I didn't even realize that I had taken all the classes needed in order to major in geography. Furthermore, when I realized that I had taken all the classes needed to major in geography, I was worried because my program at that time was still general studies. But KPU is very flexible, and I was able to change and declare my program with such ease. Thus, I would like to thank KPU for being flexible with what courses students are allowed to take, and today I am standing here graduating with a degree in geography and hoping to pursue a career in teaching. My strongest support at KPU was my instructors, especially those from the geography department, as they were always there and ready to help me when I needed it the most, and I think that is the support that kept me going and staying positive and let me complete my program with great success. And standing here today, this afternoon, feels so amazing, especially after being honored to speak to all of you this afternoon. I feel my 4 years at KPU just flew by. Spending hours doing long readings, writing papers, and staying up late and waking up early for tests paid off well, and I am sure all of us who are graduating today can agree with this. It was all worth it. Overall, as a student at KPU, I was able to connect with a lot of instructors and students from various faculties, due to the friendly environment at KPU, and I am sure many of my fellow graduates feel this way. Lastly, I would like to congratulate all my peers on completing their programs, making it this far. It was not easy, but it was not impossible either, as our hard work and dedication has paid off. I hope we all go on from here today and follow our dreams and remember this quote from Napoleon Hill. Patience, persistence, and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for success. Today's graduation ceremony marks this success that all of us have gained. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jagdeep. Each year, KPU awards honorary doctoral degrees for outstanding and sustained achievement in our community by people within and outside of the university who reflect our values, who represent the very best in citizenship through leadership, academic endeavor, creativity, public service, advocacy, entrepreneurship, a legacy of respect and understanding towards others, and for humanitarian contributions. The degrees are awarded honoris causa for the sake of honor. I have the privilege of introducing to you today Lucille Pacey, who has been selected and approved by the Senate of KPU to receive the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa in recognition of her community and public service. Stand there, face the front. Lucille Pacey's extensive experience in arts, education, and the technology sector covers more than 20 years. As the former president and chief executive officer of Arts Umbrella, Canada's visual and performing arts institute for young people ages 2 to 19, Lucille was committed to providing quality art education to all children. Prior to joining Arts Umbrella, she consulted with the education sector, most notably was on contract with the Read Maidem organization based in Paris, helping launch an international market for educational services and products. As vice president of the Open Learning Agency, she had at one time direct operating responsibility for the Open University, the Open College, the Open School, and the Knowledge Network, BC's public education television service. She has participated in numerous initiatives related to policy development for the social uses of technology in public education and distance education, and has sat on many boards and associations related to technology research and new applications and approaches to lifelong learning. Lucille is currently the chair of the National Board for Culture Days, a board member for the Vancouver International Film Festival, a board member of the International Women's Forum in Vancouver. She has served on the board of Emily Carr University of Art and Design, the board of the Vancouver Biennial, and has acted as president for the Canadian Association for Distance Education. She was also the founding president of the nonprofit society Art Starts in Schools and chaired the Canary Board, Canada's network for advanced research. For her contributions to the arts, to education, and to her community, Chancellor Melville, I present to you Lucille Pacey, Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
It's always very interesting to be reminded of the amazing journey that my career has taken me on. So thank you for that very generous and heartfelt introduction. Chancellor Melville, President and Vice Chancellor Davis, honored guests, members of the board, members of the alumni, faculty, staff, and most especially graduands, beloved families and friends, I am humbled to be here standing today in front of you. Truly an unexpected honor, and one which I will cherish forever. As I prepared for this special day, I remembered that many years ago I had applied to work at Kwantlen College. Alan doesn't know this. I was relocating from Alberta. I had worked at a community college as both a faculty member and as an administrator, and I was very excited to be making the move to the West Coast. So I applied for the position of Dean of Trades. I know, a little presumptuous of me. Also, I thought I could commute to Victoria every day. That tells you how much I knew about the Lower Mainland and Vancouver Island. I can still see the portables in Richmond where I went for the interview, confident, of course, that the position was mine. Well, it wasn't. I often wonder where I would be today if I had been hired as Dean of Trades of Kwantlen College. This was a very important and useful experience for me. As a result, I have watched the transformation of this institution with great fondness and with interest. KPU has demonstrated how important it is to be an active partner in the community, helping build the expertise and the knowledge base for a thriving economy. Today, I want to extend a huge thank you to the graduands for allowing me to share your special day. This is a major milestone in your life, and it is a time of celebration, contemplation, and maybe a little bit of anticipation of what is to come your way. You're now in the driver's seat, your future is in your hands, and though many of you will encounter challenges along the way, everything that you experience will guide your journey through life. The richness of those experiences will give you the confidence and the strength to tackle unforeseen challenges and to enjoy your many successes. My journey has been eventful, sometimes rocky, and certainly full of lessons. I would like to share just a few lessons that I hope will encourage you, perhaps help you as you make decisions regarding work and life, and as you assume leadership positions in your communities. Firstly, follow your passion. You've heard that 3 times today. Don't be afraid to step into uncharted territory and tackle the challenges that you face. Failures, just little bumps in the road. Remember, you're in the driver's seat. Follow your heart and trust that your skills and your knowledge are transferable. Everything that you've learned in these last years will have application and meaning. Perhaps not in the immediate future, but let me assure you that you will come to appreciate those long, late nights of study. Secondly, learn to adapt and embrace new experiences. You will be drawing on your creative abilities and talents that you've learned at this institution. Your time at Kwantlen has helped you build a solid foundation that will equip you for the changes you encounter through life. Thirdly, take an active role in your community. Give back to your community and find ways to add value and build strong connections with others. Picasso once said, "The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away." Be generous with your time, show compassion for others, and make time for yourself and for your families. Finally, I would be remiss if I didn't encourage you to embrace the arts, whether as a creator, an appreciator, a participant, a supporter, or an ambassador for the arts. Any one of these activities and roles are important and will help you fulfill your life. Arts and culture define who we are. They tell stories of happiness and of suffering, and they tackle issues that could otherwise be ignored. So healthy, vibrant communities are represented through the arts. Gabrielle Roy, one of Canada's most celebrated authors, once stated, "Could we ever know each other in the slightest without the arts?" Just a little aside, I first saw this quote on the $20 bill many years ago, and I'm often reminded of it as I interact with artists, with the artist community, and with the general public. So remember it. It really is a lovely quote. Let me leave you with this. May you enjoy whatever path you walk, and may you enjoy the same good fortune that I have been so privileged to experience. Congratulations on this special day, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Pacey. We will now certify the graduands. Would all the graduands please rise? Chancellor Melville, it is with great pleasure that I hereby certify that the graduands here present and those in absentia have met the requirements for the credentials to be presented this day as prescribed by the Senate of Kwantlen Polytechnic University, and I ask that you confer upon them their credentials.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the statutes of the Province of British Columbia, and upon the recommendation of the Senate and the Registrar of Kwantlen Polytechnic University, I confer upon you the credential to which you are entitled, and invest you with all the rights and privileges, powers, and responsibilities pertaining to the credential. In keeping with the tradition of university convocations, please move your tassels from the right to the left side. Congratulations to all of you. You may be seated.
And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. We're going to present each of our graduates to the convocation. Dr. David Burns, Vice Chair of Senate, will present the graduates, assisted by Zena Mitchell, the University Registrar. Offering congratulations to each graduate as they cross the stage will be myself with the presentation of a commemorative medal, Chancellor Melville, the Dean of the Faculty of Arts, and each graduate will be presented with an invitation on behalf of the KPU Alumni Association. Graduates, please return to your seats as directed by the marshals. We'll try to keep this orderly, and please stay until everyone has been presented. But vocal encouragement of your favorite graduate is very welcome. This is, after all, a celebration. Dr. Burns, when you're ready.
Thank you. We will now recognize the graduates of the Faculty of Arts. Bachelor of Arts in Applied Geography, Jagdeep Dadwal. The Bachelor of Arts in Creative Writing, Tawahum Biga. The Bachelor of Arts in English, Lorna Chepkwan. Megan Laurel Samantha Fuller. With distinction, Otilia Elena Ishan. Emily Lamb. Anshal Paul Mazoo. The Bachelor of Arts in General Studies, Mary Catherine Bauer. Yi Wei He. Sukraj Kaur Kaila. Hiba Stanley. Felicia Carr Yin Wong. The Bachelor of Arts in History. Pavanjot Kaur Bath. Kevin Blake. Jiani Chen. Joshua Liam Flynn. Julian Leonardo Marcado. Alexander Marsh. The Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy. Shay Fen Wu. Marina Yevpak. The Bachelor of Music in Musical Arts. Abner Heyu Huezo. Olivia Jane Taleta Miga. Michael Rodney. Lemuel Antonio Sanchez Aldana. Xie Chang. The Diploma in Fine Arts. Hitomi Kimura. Amarveer Singh. The Diploma in General Studies. Anja Lee. Anmol. Anu Pal. Himanshu Arora. Tanvi Arora. Faria Beg. Samrath Bhatia. Kiranpreet Kaur Bindra. Berdallar Singh. Dildeep Singh Brar. Hardeep Brar. Kermalpreet Kaur Brar. Navdeep Kaur Brar. Damanpreet Singh Buttar. Simranjeet Singh Chattha. Ivy Chen. Shanyu Chen. Anmol Singh Chokar. Arshdeep Singh Dalawal. Simranjeet Kaur Daliwal. Dilvir Singh Dillon. Ikvinderjeet Singh Dillon. Rajdeep Kaur Dillon. Jatinder Kaur Dinsa. Navkriti Gabri. Gaurav. Arshpreet Kaur Gill. Daman Graywall. Saurabh Gupta. Pawanpreet Kaur Guran. Harpinder Kaur. Harsh. Harshpreet Kaur. Himani. Rashid Pulak Islam. Kuno Jain. Gurnur Kaur Jandu. Jaskaranpreet Singh. Jaskirat Kaur. Jasmine Kaur. Manvir Singh. Tavleen Singh Jind. Babita Joshi. Kajal. Akanksha Kanda. Harjot Singh Satinder Singh Khan. Vipul Katuria. Gurmeet Kaur. Jaskarat Kaur. Kamalpreet Kaur. Manjinder Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. With distinction, Narinder Kaur. Navjot Kaur. Navneet Kaur. Navpreet Kaur. Ramanpreet Kaur. Rupinder Kaur. Sandeep Kaur. Satvir Kaur. Simranjeet Kaur. Simranjeet Kaur. Simranpreet Kaur. Paramjot Singh Kangura. Kushdeep Kaur Karag. Amandeep Kaur Kosa. Kiranpreet Kaur. Balran Deep Singh Lalna. Xiaojun Lu. Shivim Madhok. Mandeep Kaur. Manmeet Kaur. Navjot Kaur. Navneet Kaur. Navpreet Kaur. Akshdeep Kaur Ottle. Bakir Raza Rajpur. Rajvinder Kaur. Jasmine Kaur Ruller. Ekjot Singh Sandhu. Kirandeep Kaur Sandhu. Shanit Sandhu. Sarganpreet. Arpanpreet Kaur Sekon. Arshdeep Sethi. Sharanjot Kaur. Arti Sharma. Gursimran Kaur Sibia. Vikramjit Singh Sidhu. Simranjit Kaur. Amandeep Singh. Amitpreet Singh. Avneet Singh. Babinpreet Singh. Gurjant Singh. Gurkirat Singh. Harmandeep Singh. Sartaj Mehboob Singh. Vatandeep Singh. Jaspreet Singh Sra. Sukhdeep Kaur. Sukhjit Kaur. Suneet Kaur. Parnika Tiwari. Sumanpreet Kaur Tour. Dinesh Trian. Anjali Verma. Ankita Verma. Gurnur Kaur Virk. Paramveer Singh Virk. Chan Wong. Junqing Yen. Shaoqi Zhou. The Certificate in Arts. Jaspreet Kaur Rach. Chancellor Melville, I present to you the graduates of the Faculty of Arts. This concludes our graduates.
Phew. Let's wait for our last graduates to come round. But I'm going to give you the opportunity, graduates, to acknowledge your family and friends who supported you during your studies. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to stand up, turn around, and make some noise. Do you know how to do that? All right, sit down. The Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Sandy Vanderberg, will present the Student Award.
Okay, just waiting for it to arrive. Okay. The President's Outstanding Graduate Award is meant to encourage KPU students in all fields of study to excel in their program of choice and participate in university, student, and community activities that benefit others. Just wait a second here. The President's Outstanding Graduate Award in a diploma program is awarded to Gunnar Verk. Gunnar came to KPU as an international student, having little knowledge about Canada. Seizing opportunities to connect with others and learn more about Canadian culture, she started volunteering with the orientation office as a campus host. As her desire to continue being involved and to become a strong leader grew, Gunnar assisted with the Future Students Office, Career Services, and the International Office, where she was a peer advisor and assisting fellow international students at KPU. Gunnar has been recognized several times for her service and effort, including receiving the Contribution to Campus Life Award on 2 occasions. She credits her numerous activities with helping her grow as an individual and sparking a desire to give back to the community. Congratulations, Gunnar. Good work.
Nancy Armitage will now provide a welcome to the newest members of the KPU alumni community. Nancy.
Thank you, Dr. Davis. Good afternoon, everybody. What an exciting day. I'm very privileged to address you today as the Executive Director of the KPU Alumni Association and extend my sincerest congratulations to you and your families on behalf of your alumni community. The word alumni is derived from a Latin word meaning to nourish or foster. And as you leave your student status behind and become alumni of this institution, I hope you will remember your time at KPU as a place where your mind was nourished and your worldview fostered and expanded by the education you received. Just when you thought your journey was over at KPU, I'm here to tell you that it has just begun as new alumni. You are now part of a vast alumni community of over 57,000 graduates. And as you heard, our alumni are all over the world doing some amazing things, and we welcome you to this community where you can inspire and be inspired by your fellow graduates. Being a part of this alumni family is your lifelong connection to KPU. The KPU Alumni Association is dedicated to helping you stay connected and providing you with meaningful benefits, services, and privileges. Being alumni also makes you KPU ambassadors. Your success will be our success. Your individual accomplishments give this university its character, and we relish the idea of hearing and sharing your stories. You've received a fantastic education from this university, and we look forward to celebrating your future successes. It is our wish for you that you carry the KPU banner proudly as you embark on the next part of your journey. We wish you all success upon graduation and look forward to staying in touch with all of you. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you. I would like to close with a few words specifically about this university and its importance to our community within the context of the crucial role that universities of all shapes and sizes play in our society. KPU is a university for our times, a polytechnic university. It's open and accessible and relevant to both local needs and the global issues of our society. A university that is driven by teaching and learning, enriched by our research and scholarship, and engaged with our communities. Our mission is to create opportunities for all learners to achieve success and to prepare them for rewarding work, for engaged citizenship, and for a lifetime of continued learning. Certainly all the evidence we have from employers and alumni is that we achieve these goals in many ways. And beyond that, KPU is part of a global community of thousands of universities, all of which are founded upon and dedicated to the great ideals of civilization: liberty, truth, sustainability, beauty, and justice. And they respect and preserve culture and language and ideas and inspire their learners and others to do the same and to become active agents in creating a better world, whatever their field of study. In order to do this, universities have for centuries cherished their autonomy and the academic freedom of their faculty and their learners, and their right and responsibility to always question the status quo and to explore new knowledge while tackling complex issues, and to do so respectfully, ethically, and thoughtfully. At KPU, though we're still quite young as a university, we continue this tradition, and not just by dressing up twice a year like extras in a Harry Potter movie. There are serious reasons for the pomp and ceremony here at Convocation, in addition to being, we hope, an appropriate celebration of your success. It reminds us of all the hard-won freedoms that universities continue to protect and to foster on behalf of society. So keep up the tradition. Whatever your line of work, try always to be open, skeptical, questioning, courageous, respectful, and kind. All of us here have had the honor and the privilege of helping each of you along the way in reaching your educational goals. Thank you for choosing us. And family and friends, thank you for all you have done in supporting our graduates and for being here today. Jagdeep, thank you so much for your wonderful presentation on behalf of the graduates, and especially for honoring your instructors. The faculty and the staff here work on the front line with you. You're going to remember them a lot longer than you remember me. And their job is to make me look good, and they do it in so many ways. So thank you, colleagues. Dr. Pacey, thank you for joining the KPU family. Once upon a time, a long time ago, in a land far, far away, Lucille Pacey was my boss. And what struck me about her being my boss, and I still remember it today, she was so well prepared. She was always on. She was always in the moment. She was always very thoughtful, and she was always very well informed, whether we were talking about collaborative degrees or satellite technology or the digitization of everything. For me, she set a new standard for engaged leadership that I hope rubbed off a bit on me. So thank you, Lucille. So graduates, go forth. If you haven't got one already, take the advice my father gave to me when I graduated, those 3 little words that mean so much. Get a job. This concludes our convocation. I'd like to thank all of those who've been involved in the planning and execution of this week's ceremonies. And I invite you to join us at the reception across the way in Surrey, Maine for hugs and photos. Chancellor Melville, please dismiss the convocation. Please stand and remain standing until the platform party and the graduates have exited the convocation. Thank you.
In honor of our deep respect for the Kwantlen First Nation, I offer this blessing in harmony with and with deep respect for the many faiths and philosophic traditions represented here today. As you continue on life's journey, may you walk tirelessly. May the Creator walk with you. May His peace be in your minds. May her love be in your hearts. All my relations. I declare this convocation dismissed.